Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Matt Kloboff, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed to.
Francisco Lindor will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's going to have to offer.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's a look at Terry Francona's Tribe starting 9. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Well, we all know they're going to try to hit the ball out of the park. They lead the league in home runs. They have the power to score at any moment up and down that lineup, and they have a very dangerous middle of the order.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Laurie with a barehanded play. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, Matty, it must be nice for a manager to be able to pencil in a guy like Manny Machado over there at third base. He won the Gold Glove in 2015. Great offensive player, but maybe even a better defensive player. He's got great instincts, an excellent arm, and very athletic at that position.
Just underway in Baltimore. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Rudolph. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. The Orioles due up in the first, no score. Trevor Bauer is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Cleveland. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, this year his strikeout to walk ratio has been outstanding, so look for a lot of strikeouts here in this one.
James Jones will stand in now. 2 hits in 5 trips for him in yesterday's ball game.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
And they've got themselves a pretty good-sized lead in the division coming into play. Certainly not out of reach yet, but they've got to be pretty comfortable with where they're sitting at this point in the year.
Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, that one sounded great off the bat. That's a good, crisp line drive right here to start the inning, and he'll make it up to second with a leadoff double.
Christian Walker will get his first opportunity here, and as you can see, he's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin playing.
Well, he's been hitting really well over his last 10 games or so, and he's someone to watch out for in this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almonte is right there, 1 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, these guys go up there hacking, man. They are dead last in walks, so they have to be a little less aggressive at the plate to sustain some good offense throughout the entire season.
Chris Davis will take his first cuts now, currently second in the American League in home runs.
Andy leads this ball club in that department, so he's really been the guy that they're looking to drive the ball out of the yard.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. With a moment now, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, Michael Brantley has the range of a center fielder and is one of the most reliable options in the outfield across the league. Remember, he broke Rocky Calavito's franchise record for consecutive games without an error for the Indians back in 2013. When he pushed his streak to 264 games.
Bauer pauses. 2-1 on its way. 2-2. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matt, Clyde has a bit of a reputation for rewarding pitchers that pound the bottom of the zone. Calls the game well, but we might see some strike calls below the zone that hitters aren't going to be too happy with.
Has to be thinking strikeout here. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Lonnie Chisenhall stands in for the first time now, looking to stay hot. He's been a real force at the plate over the last week or so. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this turned out to be a question of who'd blink first. I mean, these are two elite players in this game, neither of whom will back down from anybody. That was a heck of a battle there. The good news is there'll be others to come.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
And that last win gets them a step closer to the 500 mark. They can actually reach 500 if they can pull this one out.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, 2 down now.
Well, tough to start a game much better than this. He's run through these first 5 guys pretty easily. This is already his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. Looks like he's in it for the long haul here.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Matt Wieters will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. Bauer gets the sign, ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
Peter O'Brien will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Marwin Gonzalez. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Abraham Almonte will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Angel Ojeda will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. To 2-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Ah, the old strikeout minus the outplay. Go figure.
So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop third strike. Giovanni Urshela will stand in for the first time. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Well, that's just unfair right there. I mean, most guys throw a 91-mile-an-hour fastball. He's throwing a 90.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Francisco Lindor will get his second shot at it now. He was called out on strikes to open up the ball game.
And remember, they got him on a fastball, so I got to figure they're going to attack him the exact same way.
That's in there. Base hit around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
That's a great example of one teammate picking up another there. After the guy before him struck out and couldn't drive the run in, he gets him off the hook here by knocking in the run with 2 away.
Michael Brantley steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy. And
meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's what he's done well all season. And that's swing the bat with runners in scoring position. He drives in another one here on the RBI double.
Number 8 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the first baseman can't get there. The 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Indians 2 and the Orioles nothing. Brett Laurie will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. Hit out towards second. Ojeda gloves it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season.
Yeah, Matt, he's been rock steady. currently second in the junior circuit in that department. Every time he takes a hill, this ball club has a great chance to walk away with a W. We'll see if he can wrap up another one for him here in this one.
Good battle. Count remains full. Bauer's ready with the payoff pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Chisenhall waits on it. 2 down.
Center fielder number 99, James Jones.
James Jones will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Down the first baseline. Gloved by Santana. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Lonnie Chisenhall is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
To short, hit hard. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Good job out there on the mound. Down in the count, 3-0 to start this inning. He comes back to retire the guy on a ground ball.
Yan Gomes is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Grounded to short. Gonzalez is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Carlos Santana comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Full count now. 3-2. Swing and a looper to left. Machado ranging into the outfield, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. They're up 2-0. Christian Walker is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Got him. A reminder, we'll have game 2 of the series here on the show in HD with coverage coming your way tomorrow afternoon as you get a look there at the scheduled starters we'll have in store. Chris Davis is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Looking to avoid his first walk. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Well, right now he is just carving them up. Dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey? That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
And he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
Hit hard to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it here 2-0. Abraham Almonte heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Angel Ojeda comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Giovanni Urshela stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Matt Wieters will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. Number 11 for him on the season. As the Orioles have cut into the deficit, it's now a 2-1 ball game.
And about the only silver lining to this one from a defensive standpoint is the fact that it came with the bases empty leading off an inning. So you can survive it when this guy's hitting just solo shots. It's when he's doing his damage with 2 or 3 guys on base that things can really get out of hand in a hurry.
Into the box, Peter O'Brien. On the ground to third. Urshela is right there on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Shortstop.
Marwin Gonzalez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 15.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Into the box now, Brett Laurie. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chisenhall moves over. Oh, no, it drops. He's around first on his way to second now.
The right fielder, number 30. Charlie.
So stepping in, number 30, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Brantley going back. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Uh-oh, he whiffs on it. Around third and being waved on home. And he is in there.
Yeah, you know, I don't even know if I want to touch this one. I have a feeling that when these guys get back to the dugout, But we're going to be able to hear what their manager is saying from up here.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning is over. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 3 and the Indians 2. Francisco Lindor will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had him off balance all game.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Brantley comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Shot toward right center, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Around third and being waved on home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 8.
And that guy right there knows exactly what I'm going to say. That's what happens when you walk the leadoff guy. I don't know what the exact percentage is, but it feels like 98, 99% of the time he comes around to score, and he does so here on the RBI triple.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, and that's how you wind up driving in 100 runs. He knows all he has to do right here is hit the ball hard on the ground somewhere, and he's going to score that run from third. So that's exactly what he does.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to Gonzalez. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
And you can see the numbers there. He's allowed the 4 runs to cross, but only 2 of them have been earned. His line would clearly look much better if he hadn't been let down by his defense a time or 2.
Yan Gomes will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
A little low, it's 2-2.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Indians 4 and the Orioles 3. Christian Walker will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA.
Yeah, folks, he's been one of the best in the American League so far this year. Currently 3rd in that department. Opposing batters have not been having a lot of fun against him. Pretty intimidating when you're facing a guy with an ERA like he's carrying around.
Bauer into his motion. Here's the 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Manny Machado will stand in for the third time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Justin Miller is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
That's a ball.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there. It's short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it.
Abraham Almonte.
Striding into the box, Abraham Almonte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Angel Ojeda.
Angel Ojeda will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And he's able to get there on the long run, and he covered a lot of ground there as the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Then it remains a 4-3 game. Leading off the inning, Matt Wieters, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now, getting that first out is always critical in a 1-run ball game. I mean, they could certainly use a quick 7th inning here.
Peter O'Brien.
Peter O'Brien will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
You almost get the sense here that he wants to stay away from throwing the fastball. Almost like he doesn't want to get burned.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Then again, maybe not.
We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. The hips start to rotate, and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Stepping in now, Brett Laurie. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Trying to hold the lead. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. It's the Indians 4 and the Orioles 3. Leading off the inning, Giovanni Urshela, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. 3-2 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He drew a walk his first time up. 0-2, here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
This guy's one of those unsung type pitchers. He's not the setup guy, he's not the closer, but these are the guys that keep you in the ball games, and he's doing the job here.
Michael Brantley ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Yeah, he's swinging a pretty hot bat here. 3 for 4 now after the base hit, and that wasn't a little bleeder. That ball was smoked.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, and he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Lonnie Chisenhall step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
Has to challenge him here. Now a swing and a fly ball. O'Brien is there. Let's see if they test it. Now a long throw home, and they'll tack on an insurance strike with the sac fly as they lead now 5-3.
And with 1 out and the bases loaded, this isn't the worst thing that could happen to you if you're out there on the mound. They do give up 1 run with the sacrifice fly, but with 2 outs now, they're much closer to avoiding what could have been a huge inning.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Into the box, Yan Gomes. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Oh, now a ball hit up the middle, and it's going to get on through into center field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now.
And that may be the at-bat there that finally seals the deal here. That'll make it a 4-run lead right now, and that will be awfully tough to overcome this late in the ball game.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Such a tough pitch to lay off there. The 2-seamer working away with 2 strikes, but he lets it go. Maybe just because he knew he couldn't hit it.
Left field and deep. O'Brien racing back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
In now, Abraham Almonte runs up and gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Tribe lead this one 9-3. Felix Dubron will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Leading off the inning, Charlie Rudolph, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
Grounded to third. A quick out number 1.
Center fielder number 99.
James Jones gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Christian Walker will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
First baseman
Chris Davis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We've played 8 full. The Indians lead it 9-3. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Jason Garcia will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Garcia.
Angel Ojeda stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with. And this is a guy who's going to give up his share of hits. But that's because he just says, hey, go ahead. Here's my best stuff. Try to hit it. He's got such good stuff that most times when guys do hit it, they'll put it on the ground right at somebody.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Throw on to first gets him from shallow right, and there's out number 2.
Designated hitter
Francisco Lindor digs in now after lining out in his last try. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's there. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they lead it by a margin of 9-3. Manny Machado will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Into the box now, Matt Wieters. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. One out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Almonte ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit.
Well, no doubt that's a mistaken location right there. At the plate, his eyes were probably lighting up watching that one come in.
Peter O'Brien will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
And he struck him out, and there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Well, that's a hat trick for him now. His 3rd strikeout in the game, and I think the one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to go down looking. That's almost like admitting you're beaten. That's a sinking feeling in that guy's stomach there.
Standing in now, Marwin Gonzalez, pulled high in the air out to left field. Brantley's after it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 9-4. Good night from Baltimore.